Well, hello, 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 and welcome to Liz's Product Services Podcast and Movie Review Corner. Today is the launching of this segment. Now, if anybody have been watching or if you've been watching our podcast, you know how much I love movies. But I've noticed that since I've been reviewing some of the podcasters out here, everybody, some folks got some really good content out there. And I just thought, hey, why not give them a spotlight and just, you know, talk about some of the things that's being talked about out there. And also, there are some great products out there and there are some great services out there. So as we do our launch today, I'm going to talk about my mentor, the great Les Brown, and his Power Voice 7-week program. This is an amazing program, everybody. I have been in this program for about 4 or 5 weeks now, and I'm telling you, I am tearful to see it ending in my 7th week, but thanks to goodness, thanks to God, Mr. Les Brown and Mr. John Tellerico, they're extending the program and turning it into a community so that the folks out here with great stories to be told, great stories that are encouraging, that are inspiring, can be told, that folks can hear that other people shook the dirt off of life and they got up. That's the whole thing. One of Les Brown's sayings that I just hold dear to my heart. He says, if you fall down, make sure that you fall on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And I tell you, I've had to get up hurdle after hurdle after hurdle. And I'm working on my 3-minute speech. And you know what? Sometimes you don't know when you put something into, like if you want it to be excellent, you must work at it. You must get up and you must daily work at it. So I'm still working out my 3-minute speech, and I am going to get it. I'm going to nail it, and I'm going to share it with you as soon as it's ready. But right now, I just want to talk about the Power Voice program. Now we're going to put the links in the description box, because if you want to be a part of the Power Voice program, all you have to do is hit the link, go on and sign on or sign up for the program. And guess what? You too can be mentored by the great Les Brown. What an amazing opportunity. I never thought for a million years that I would ever be able to not only just be in his presence, but also to actually be mentored by him. What a phenomenal opportunity, you all. It was the 17th of February on his birthday when he talked about this program. And I was thinking about it. I said, man, it's a wonderful thing to be able to be mentored by one of the most prolific speakers of our time, and to be able to have him to pour into you, to be able to have him to critique your story and your work, and to have him molded like the potter, the potter and the clay. We're the clay, and he's able to mold us into these great speakers that will allow our voices to be heard, will allow the volume in our voice to touch somebody. Think about the power that we have. It was Steve Jobs that talked about the storyteller being the greatest. I'm not actually quoting him correctly, but that the storyteller is one of the most profound things that you actually can do. That storytellers change the world, and we do. I love stories myself. I think we can learn so much from them. That's why I'm excited about this particular segment, because we get to talk about the lessons in the movies. And I'm really excited about that. Not only the lessons in the movies. Let's go back to this Power Voice. Let me tell you, I got my workbook and I've been looking through it. And, not only do you get a workbook, but you get the actual mentorship. Every week we meet up on a meeting, a Zoom meeting, and we're able to hear how he develops and creates other people's stories into phenomenal pieces of work that will help to motivate and encourage and inspire. So I'm living in this, it feels like a surreal bubble, I'm telling you all, because it's amazing to be able to be touched by such greatness. There's something that Vince Lombardi, there's a quote by Vince Lombardi, and I don't have it memorized, but every day I see it. It's right here on my wall. It says, the quality of your life is directly proportional to the commitment to your commitment to excellence. And that's what I can say about this program. This program, for what it's worth, it has my stamp of approval. If you are looking to have your life changed and to have someone to speak greatness into you, see, oftentimes what has happened is that we've had so many things to knock us down that sometimes it's just really hard to shake that dirt off of our shoulders, kick that mud off, and it's just challenging for us. But guess what? When you have a community of people that are speaking into your life and speaking over you and calling out the greatness and calling you out on some of your stuff too, because sometimes it's those tapes that have been inside of us. There was one of the speakers that this was amazing. One of the speakers talked about failure on the other day, and it was finding answers in learning. And I believe he said that was a quote from Lisa Nichols, another phenomenal, amazing person. She is just an incredible. But just talking back to this, talking back about the program, the things that I'm learning and the things that I'm gleaning from the program is helping to make me a better person in my daily walk and just looking at being focused. One of the things that we talked about on yesterday was focus, faith, and follow through. That was our lesson. And so these are the type of lessons that you're going to get in this program. Les Brown has a way of using your name to inspire. And so I was sitting here, I haven't had my opportunity or my 3 minutes with him yet. However, I've been gleaning so much from the other students and how they are growing and how they're putting, their hearts and being transparent. And just sometimes it's just watching other people and just kind of sitting back and understanding and getting a good understanding. I think it was Stephen Covey that said, seek first to understand before being understood. So I put mine, Liz, the acronym Life is Zealous. And that just popped in my head. It just gave it to me. I will persist until I succeed. It's the grind. It's about your voice. The voice, the expressions, the convictions, the energy, the content, the description of the words. Man, I'm telling you, I couldn't even do it justice just in this short amount of time that we're done before you today. But I just wanted to launch the Liz's product podcast service and review corner. I just wanted that to, pop today for everybody, because again, the opportunity to be in the presence of greatness, and again, it's such an amazing program. I'm telling you, I can't do it justice here, but you get lifetime access to Teachable, which is a program that helps you to put all these lessons into perspective and all these lessons into bite-sized pieces, all of this motivation, this inspiration. You also get with the program, again, like I said, a 7-week workbook, and he's going to get me for that because every is $10. So, and remember what he says, he has a very hungry Cash App. So any it's just a way to actually whip us into becoming the great person or the greatness that we have inside of us. It's just a phenomenal opportunity. So hope I wasn't just rattling on and on and on about this, but it's just a great way to develop. If you're looking to become a great speaker, this is a great stop to make. And why not stop at the top? Why not stop at the top, y'all? Anyways, I believe there's another see. I mean, you don't even realize it, but the thing of it is, it's just like, have you ever went to go buy a car, and you never see that Mustang or that whatever car, you never see it until you buy it, and then you look around and all of a sudden they're everywhere. Well, that's the same thing when you start developing your vocals for speaking. You start thinking about these things that you're being taught. So while you're sitting in the class, you're listening, but as you go through your day, it starts to help you to become a better speaker because you're now aware of it. Just like now I'm aware of the and how many times I say that during a presentation. But anyhow, this program would just help you to let your light shine. I am ever so grateful for Mr. John Tallarico. I am so ever grateful for Mr. Les Brown. I am totally grateful for my mentor, Mr. Michael Bart Matthews, for whom he opened up so many doors for me, for Mr. Andy Salandy, a part of the Fortress Network, because, they just great people around you help you to become better. And that's what it's all about. It's all about us walking in our purpose and becoming better. So 5 thumbs up for the Power Voice program. Again, the link will be down in the description box. All you do is click on the link and go on over and sign up and let them know Dr. Leah sent you over there. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will be bringing you more and more and more just good old information and making sure that we all live our best life. The little television around us is just going back in the day. We no longer have to click the television screen. All we do is point and click, and we can do and be and have and just be our best self. Anyway, bye for now. I will see you all later. Man, I got some homework to do. I got to get caught up, man. 7 weeks go by pretty fast. All righty. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.